Hi Hazem, thanks very much for taking part in the Business Spotlight series. As always, I'm going to hand it straight across to you to introduce yourself and what you do.
Yeah, hi Ed. Thanks for this opportunity. My name is Hazem, founder and managing director for Seven Hopes Limited. I have a pharmaceutical background, working in the pharmaceutical industry more than 20 years. I'm the managing director for Seven Hopes, where we provide skincare new product development solutions, where we provide our clients with a one-stop hub to help them create their own natural high-performance skincare.
Fantastic. And how long have you done that for?
For Seven Hopes, it's been 5 years now. In the pharmaceutical industry, as mentioned, it's a family business more than 20 years. For myself, more than 22. Family business more than 50 years, maybe.
Brilliant. So tell me a bit more about Seven Hopes.
Lovely. Well, it started when I saw the big gap in the market. So we found a lot of skincare entrepreneurs who would love to find an opportunity to show up the world their ideas and creative ideas and concepts. However, there's a lot of challenge in doing that. Starting from having like a market study, go for the development, contract manufacturing, regulations, all the things. It's quite complicated. And to work with different bodies to make that harmonized is quite challenging. So I ended up with Seven Hopes concept, where we provide, again, our clients with like one-stop hub. We're going to make sure that we can help you and minimize the effort and risk for that. So we help the client just starting by an idea, a concept, and we just take it all over the way by doing eligible market study, competitive analysis. How can we differentiate our product range or brand in the market? Go and jump into the lab where this is our actually core service and strong background, the development and cosmetic science. We create the formula, share it with our clients, take their feedback. We are more than happy to correct, amend, enhance the formula until we reach the consistency and the performance the client is looking for. And we just take it all over the way, performing all mandatory testing, since we respect and perform all the UK and EU regulations. We apply all mandatory testing like stability testing, microbiological testing, and also safety assessment until we contract manufacture that for them. So it is just transformation of idea into a finished product on a small scale. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's quite different. So who are your typical kind of customers then?
My typical customers would be, I believe, small to medium enterprises or skincare entrepreneurs who work in the skincare by any chance, or either they have good background in business, or maybe they are working as a professional in the industry. So they might be beauticians, they might be dermatological doctors, they might be pharmacists, spas, hotels, business owners. They might work in fashion, for example, and they would love to diversify or work in different product lines. So this would be our main target clients.
Very interesting. And in terms of you mentioned obviously we've got 5 years. We've had an interesting few years. Was there any impact of COVID on the business?
Yeah, dramatically. At that time, it was really, really big challenge. But we are happy that we managed that smartly, and now it's getting much more better. On the positive side, it is a good opportunity for maybe indie brands or new players, because as you understand, the online shopping just taking more action. This might give the edge for new brands to take over some opportunity in the market. So that already created after that like a good opportunity for us and for the client just to compete within the market.
Great. And I suppose looking ahead now, what are the aspirations for the company in the next 5 years?
Well, actually, we are actually working on scaling up our capacity. We are happy that we are dealing internationally. We have been approached by quite big brands globally. That is the thing that we need to scale up our capacity, and the thing that we are working on aggressively now. with a bigger lab, bigger manufacturing premises, and hopefully we might have some subsidiaries outside of the UK.
Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, and any particular countries you're looking at?
Uh, well, we can just mention on top of the list the US. This would we found them like very interested in our service. We have very good client base there, so they might be one of the first hubs.
Brilliant. And on the other side of that, what would you say the challenges are in your industry?
Well, the market norm for product development simply or contract manufacturing is always the high funding requirements for that, especially when you discuss like very specialized industry, high performance, natural. This is quite challenging. It's not an easy thing compared to the traditional, let's say, skincare industry or cosmetic industry. And in order to meet that with a high quality product, you need to have like a good funding and also high MQs in this industry. We saw this challenge and we were successful to minimize that risk so far. So we are giving more opportunity, less risk for the skincare entrepreneurs to have the opportunity to create their own brand with a smaller quantity compared to the market norms and traditional market.
Interesting. And for yourself as a business, what are the current challenges or challenges you think you might face in the next 12 months?
Well, there's always some challenges, like recruiting the good candidates, good expertise, scaling up the capacity. Of course, this needs a lot of as you can imagine, fundings, again, resources, and that's the thing that we are working on. It's always about challenge management, and we believe that we are good in that. So hopefully we can deal with it.
Excellent. And so, in terms of challenge management and skills that you have, following on from that, what would you say has been your biggest learning as a business owner?
Always to be unique, differentiated, looking for market gap, solve a problem. That would be my answer directly. It is not a matter of copying. It's always how to offer the community or your clients a solution, unique solution. This, I believe, is going to be the most important edge in any business, to work smartly, not
Hmm.
copying, I believe.
Yeah, thank you. And what is it that inspires you?
Well, I find a dramatic change in the market requirements, especially once you speak about the natural skincare industry and how the market and the community are really care about the environment and the ecosystem. So it is not matter of just to have like a lovely product. It's just how can we care about the community and the environment, and which is quite challenge. And the clients are totally committed with that, and we are happy with that. We love the environment. We need to care about that. And still we need to offer the client like a good, unique, high performance products. So we are happy that the client had this kind of philosophy, education, and understanding, and they are helping us. On top of that, I would love always to work on a side that not only for our self benefit, but also to care about maybe your community, your social life, your environment. So we keep that as one of our ethos: sustainability, CO2 footprint, biodegradability. All these are actually our guidelines whenever we go and work on any project.
Superb. So, and I suppose as a final thing, is there any news or any offer you would like to share with the audience?
Well, we have a couple. Actually, we have created like a new concept. So normally when it comes to the cosmetic industry, the market would offer like what's called bespoke development, which is like full customized projects. Or the other option is the white label, which are ready-made products. You can just pick whatever you can have.
Mhm.
Each one has its own pros and cons, but we came up with a new idea, which is the gray label. In the gray label, it's like actually a blend from both concepts. So the client would not bear that high funding or capital to invest in that. So they would pay for, let's say, the white label, but they can customize that and tweak it a little bit just to be differentiated in the market. So that is the new concept we have created, and when we find the clients are happy with that so much.
That's great. That sounds really interesting. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's always good to get new ideas of how people could do things. Look, fantastic. Thanks very much for taking part, and look forward to seeing the development of the company and the products over the coming years.
Thank you so much for that, Ed. Wish us luck and wish you all the best also.
Thanks, Hazem.